Hello and welcome to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. My name is Chong. On this Go Digital Live Series episode 45. Yes, 45. Yes, really excited and thank you so much for your support. From the very beginning until today, it's not easy to reach episode 45 like this, and without you guys, Go Digitalize series wouldn't be today. Okay, really thank you. And today's we have a very special and interesting topics. It's actually called user journey mapping. Yes, so for some of you might thought like, okay, what exactly is user journey? And what is this journey mapping tools? And then is it something like Google Map? Because there's a mapping in the title, so you might wondering what really is that. So in these 30 minutes, let's clear your doubt about what is user journey mapping. Then we also will talk about what exactly you should pay attention if you are a UX designer or UI designer, product manager, or project manager, or even though you are not even handling the technical stuff, but as a business owner, startups, or perhaps you have a website or program, apps, anything, you should care about your user, how they actually experience in their journey throughout your digital experience. So let's go. Well, thank you so much, guys. Okay, we are on this live series 45. Yes, it's really fantastic journey, since the very first one. And we will talk about this user journey mapping. And because of that, I already actually show you guys there are a few tools that I personally use it and really cool. But we are not going to touch so much about the tools, but one thing for sure, if you want to know your user journey is actually satisfied, one thing for sure, you must be tracking them from the very beginning, from the moment you actually share a link or something like that. So here you have a SS88 Enterprise plan that's worth 109 USD per year. Okay, one account will be giveaway. So take a chance. Okay, the question will be the end of the sessions here. And as per usual, I mean as per few times already, the giveaway question will be asked in the social media. So please follow my social media is either Instagram, LinkedIn, or Facebook page. Okay, it will be the same. So let's carry on. Okay, in today's topics, we're focusing on the user journey mapping. This is can be applied not just in a website or design as well as user research phase. It also can be applied to many other digital experience, program apps, or actually anything when it comes to digital experience. Okay, so let's focus on that part. Okay, disclaimer. These whole presentations are intended for educational purpose. I'm not trying to replace any independent professional judgment out there, especially from the academy industry. So if you found anything that you feel like is missing or incorrect, please do contact me or you can put in the comment. Okay, I will do my best to update as per my slide is sharing right after this. I mean after this as well. And the way I shared it is a cloud sharing, so which means it's a link. So I think if you actually let me know something need to be modified or update, once I do it, I think it will be beneficial to everyone out there, the whole community as well. Because I told you guys, right? The user journey mapping is the first thing is to track the link. So from the video description, the link that I put is trackable. I'm not going to know who is downloading it, but I know how many clicks, how many downloads, and so on. So, yeah, it's quite numbers. Yes, I'm really surprised that the number is actually higher than the video views. So, yeah, okay. So let's come as my good initiative is all the slides we have the legends like this. So if you see this, you're more than welcome to click and then follow the reference. So that's the way actually you can learn more and gain more materials, right? Not just listening to my video, you can access to the slide, okay, which is free, is in the video description. And from the slide itself, you can access to further references if any, okay? I'll do my best to put it more so that from the topic itself, we will, because 30 minutes is very short to cover lots. Well, there are so many things to cover, so this is the best I can give you. Okay, if you appreciate this effort and you really learn something, please do me one favor, not just to subscribe to my channel as well as share to your friends. Yes, let others know. Okay, sharing is caring, right? Okay, so let's go. When it comes to user journey map, yeah, this is the boring part, I know, but put it this way. The journey map is actually a visualization of the process. Process means from the very beginning, when you begin your journey, until when you found something or the end of the journey. Okay, so journey map is the visualization of this process in terms of the persons to go through in order to accomplish a goal. So let's say I go to website like YouTube. Okay, you try to search for a certain tutorial. So your journey is start from open up YouTube. You try to search something using the search bar, and then you try to browse it. Browse it, scroll from the videos. Then you tap on one of the video. Okay, now you're looking at this guy, and after 20 minutes of the session, you learn something and you get it. So you close the apps. So you're happy with that. So that is whole journey, and you accomplish a goal. Okay, but don't misunderstand that user journey map must be reach accomplish a goal, but sometimes, actually most of the time, we need to investigate if a user can't accomplish a goal the way you design them. So let's talk about this, huh? Okay, yeah, I know it sounds fun. So journey of the map, you say learn from the true wise one. Okay, to be honest, I don't really can speak in this way, okay, but I know Yoda was famous with the way he always rearrange the sentence in so-called opposite way. So yeah, this is just for laugh, but yes, it's true. We want to learn from the wise one, and we want to learn why does the user actually so-called fail to accomplish a goal, as well as why the user is so satisfied through the journey. So from these two parts, you will learn how to actually come out the most optimum user journey. So let's carry on. So for the simple mapping, okay, please take a quick look at this part. This is like you need to be specific, okay, like what kind of user, what kind of scenario, and what kind of goals you try to accomplish. Then you actually divide it into few phases. Okay, the phases not necessarily must be in one time. For example, I mentioned just now, go to YouTube and try to search for something. Let's say you try to search and understand what a user journey mapping, then you end up looking at me, listening to me, and right now you are watching this video. That is like one shot, right? When you open YouTube, do you watch my video and subscribe to Technology Simplicity YouTube channel, for example. It could be by different by days in terms of the phase. So phase one, you open YouTube, you try to browse for videos, you try to understand what is user journey mapping in phase one, but you spend weeks, but you can't find a great video who actually really teach you everything. Then you move to phase two, you feel like, okay, now I cannot find in YouTube. I try to Google search it. Then somehow you found my video through Google search in phase two. And phase three is you not just learn it, you actually viewing this slide, you learn more, you share to your friends, and because of that, your assignment or your project actually is better. Yeah. It could be the phases, it could be longer period rather than just one shot. Okay, so this is phases mean, and the opportunities that rise upon all this. Okay, so we thought about designing a good user journey. It's like we try to give everything to accomplish the goals of the users, right? Okay, it doesn't mean that way sometimes, because we can't design something that serves everyone. Okay, this one is for sure. So all the programmers out there, even though you are not programmer or a owner of a website or mobile apps, anything, please understand this part. You can't serve everyone. That's number one. And there's no such thing called one design serving all purpose. Okay, there's none. In fact, okay, put it this way, in all the journeys that you set up, the navigations, the phases and so on, people still find difficulties and challenges. Okay, we have to look at it as opportunities because we know that the more people are actually facing this difficulty, the greater indicators for us to actually come out another user journey you design. You get what I mean? Let's say everybody tried to search a user journey mapping tutorial. Somehow they landed at, yeah, you're watching me, you're looking at me. Okay, and it's not enough. You just be like, okay, I just want the template. Okay, come on, give me the template, give me the documents. If I manage to track the whole journey, including you guys here, and understand that you guys actually not just want to listen to me and you want more, I will say this is opportunity rise. Then I will design another user journey to serve the purpose, to serve the goal you are seeking here. So when it comes to that part, you will talk a little bit about internal ownership, whereby how you can actually manage the difficulty and challenges facing by your user, even though it's designed by you. Okay, I know a little bit too much for you if you are never comes to user journey design before. But if you are experienced project manager or product manager, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. And perhaps you might more experience, okay? If you have more thoughts, feel free to jump in and put in the comment box because we are here to actually learn from each other. This is why so great about YouTube is there's no such thing. The video creator like me should be giving you everything. Sometimes, no, actually, not sometimes. Actually, most of the time for myself, I learn more from the comments because some people might actually give you greater idea, or perhaps the video is actually a little bit outdated. Let's say you are watching here is after 2 years from now, and then we have new technology to actually track the user journey in a better way, for example. So yeah, we can learn from the comment too. Okay, so feel free to jump in. Okay, let's before we talk about the template. So this is something that very very funny that I found it in my one of my project team, and then when the client actually asking say, okay, we want customer journey, so we actually create customer journey design in the customer journey. Okay, you don't get me. Okay, it's fine. Try to get the joke yourself, okay? Laugh at your own space. I'm gonna move on. Okay, the key components when come to actually came out your user journey mapping beforehand is actually came out these things. Remember the white canvas that you saw just now? This is a very good example that actually you know. Number one, you must know who are the actors, which means who the characters of the users. Okay, different characters have different journey. Some people might be very impatient, so they will come to search. Probably they will just look at 10 videos at top and then they will give up. Some people might be very very patient and perfectionist. They might actually watch 100 videos before they decided which method they want to use, for example. So you must define your actors clearly. Okay, why we use the word actor? Because in every single movie we all know that actors have specific characteristics, right? They have their personality, they want to reveal that in the movie. So there's a there's a set of characters there, so is there. Okay, you don't expect the user will change character for you. Okay, that's one. And number two is you must define the scenario clearly. For example, I'm looking for user journey mapping because I heard about user journey mapping from my boss. So I just wondering what is that, and then I come to Chong or Technology Simplicity YouTube channel here, and then I learn the overall. in this short 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the scenario and expectations. Then you design the journey phase. Like I mentioned, the first one, okay, I thought of, I don't know what is user journey mapping, so I just go to YouTube and search because I know somebody else is out there with experience will actually explain in a simpler way. So they will actually talk to you in terms of phases. That's the phase one. I'm trying to search in the right channel. Phase two, I try to look for this exactly with the keyword called user journey mapping. Then phase three, I'm going to watch a few videos and I'm going to find which one is the best for me, especially the one that actually always give me more reference, not just presenting a slide in the video, but also giving me the slide access through the video description. So that's phase three, for example. So that's the touch point and the channel is all there. Okay. One is done. Then number four is you need to think about how many actions are required to actually accomplish the goal. So number one action in the phase one is open YouTube. Phase two is try to search a video and then try to watch a video. So phase two, it could be a multiple action in terms of keep trying and watch a few videos, jump, 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 jump. Looks like not good. Then switch until you found me. Okay. Then the mindsets as well, just like I already mentioned, because the actor's character might be different. Those who are really impatient, they might actually don't wait so long. So if your video doesn't appear in the first top 20, in the YouTube search, you might actually lost this kind of user. Then as well as emotions. Okay, this is the part that very interesting because you might need to try to put yourself in the user's shoes. Imagine I'm dragged too long here without review anything. Okay, for here, okay, everyone know that Technology Simplicity YouTube channel is always straightforward. I give you the answer right away. I tell you everything, and I give you almost everything. Right, I even give you free for SSAD account, and there's a giveaway. So straightforward. There are a lot of video out there. It's not straightforward. So the emotions might be challenged when it comes to I'm trying to hunt for a certain knowledge and I try to get a certain information, but you actually talk for 30 minutes without giving me the answer. That is emotion. So you need to know what kind of emotions there. And number five, this is what I mentioned just now. Even though your user journey is designed in a way that you feel like, okay, this will be perfect, but still there will be challenge, and the findings will be actually giving you the opportunities to design another user journey. So let's go. I give you a few examples so you can actually get, for example, you are a telco company, you try to persuade your user to switch mobile plans. So you have here is your actor, a jumping Jamie, and the scenario is Jamie needs to switch her current mobile plan and she wants a plan that can save her money without having to sacrifice usage limits. So this is the goal here. Okay, so expectation. Okay, you have a goal on this side in terms of the character, a little bit of specific goal. Then the expectation is this person need a clear online information, and you have to expect I need to compare plan in breakdowns because I have a very concern in terms of the mobile plan in terms of sacrifice usage limits. Cannot. Okay. And I also expecting a friendly and helpful customer support because if I don't understand a certain things, I might to check. So you see the journey here is number one. Even though I know that I don't want to sacrifice the current usage limits, I still want to know what's the current plan and then any parameter for the new plan because it could be different terminology and so on. So yeah, you see this part here? I wonder if I can pay less. That's number one, phase one. Then phase two is I'm going to compare. I'm going to watch commercial TV. I'm going to do research by looking at a lot of websites and yeah. So they actually will do compare and they will feel like which one is a better deal. Then it comes to phase three is they try to negotiate. What does the negotiate means? They will actually call the current career and they want to shopping around. They try to call the competitor and see what they can offer. So this is the part that feel challenging. Why so difficult? Because the current career just don't let jumping Jamie to actually do it. in terms of have more quota, or for example. So in the end of the day, they will select, and then they will decide on the plan and call. This is the journey, and with the emotions, the dialogue box here. So look at the opportunity is first. Okay, I'm so sorry because the text is too small. Now I understand you. Okay, yes. By the way, is to compare the alternate companies offer for her. So imagine you have a website that can compare all the telcos plan at once. And imagine you're going to insert a parameter. For example, I have a budget of 100 ringgit per month, and I'm going to pay later. It means it's a postpaid. So I'm going to define a few parameters, and the website can actually show me the comparison of all the telcos plan within my budget, within my expectation, and so on. So these are the opportunity rise. Then break down the current plan into a dollars amounts and customer support and blah blah blah. So take a look at this slide by yourself, okay? So you can understand more. I think I really cover exactly how you design a user journey map. Okay, and this is just one of the scenario in terms of switching mobile plans. So let's say you have switching mobile plans, and then you have onboarding a new mobile plan. Then number three is try to sell the users so-called better plan. Okay, there are many scenarios out there. So just for love one more time, most of the time when it comes to design, is everything thought like it's perfect on the left hand side. Okay, when it comes to executions, most company will okay, you get a job, okay, yourself. So be very careful when designing the customer journey in terms of the resources. You might actually don't have the resources to deliver what you imagine you can do. Okay, just a tips. Then when it comes to valuations, user journey mapping. So you have journey map versus experience map. Just now the sample what I show you is journey map. Experience map is very different. There's much more talk about information gain, much more talking about emotions rather than a specific goal, because experience properly sometimes they don't have goal. Okay, so that's experience map. Then the other one will be a service blueprint, and as well as user story map. Okay, so there are few variations. So let's talk about this a little bit. Wow. So when it comes to user or customer journey map, okay, number one you really need to consider is we need to create empathy. What does it mean? Is very simple. Most of the time we don't deliver something what user want because we didn't put ourselves in their shoes, and you always thought like, oh come on, just clicking a button buy now, what's so hard for you? You're not putting empathy to the user. Maybe the user really have difficulty, they just can't see the button. Okay, think about that. Okay, you need to you really need to switch your mindset and emotions by putting up empathy. Then you will see what kind of challenge your user face. Then you know what to do. Okay. Then number two is you need to drive the conversations and engagement. Okay. So you don't really do one way. It's like user come to an information board and then just download a few documents and bye bye. Come on, that is not user journey, because you're not going to track them anywhere, you're not going to engage with them anywhere. So it's one way. So the journey will be very short. Come to a platform, download, bye bye. There. Okay. Number three is building consensus. Okay, consensus is like you need to build consistency, rapport, and something like that. And number four, you must review opportunities. Okay, remember these four simple goals when you come to coming out a customer or user journey map. Okay, so let's carry on. Just for love one more time, you don't really track user in this way. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you visit my one. Come on, this is more than tracking it. This is like a psychopath. Yeah, this is too much. Okay, just for laugh. Okay, the process of user designing a good user journey mapping is number one. You need to determine the critical upfront constraints. Okay, you need to know your boundary, you need to know your tools, your lens, and you need to know how depth you want to go. You need to balance the focus of the elements, context use, touch point channels. Okay, just make sure you know your limitations. Put it this way. You remember just now I mentioned, I showed you the meme, and then it's like a horse. The tail is so beautiful, and the head is like a kid's drawing, something like that. That's actually is a good example that you forgot about your critical constraint. Okay, when you're actually designing the journey map. Okay, that's number one. And number two is you always need to gather more research in terms of inquiry tasks. They like daily study is something like sometimes user actually don't know they might actually change behavior through your system, and the expectations might be differ from day one to let's say day 100. Okay, so you need to study that one. And number four is quantitative support. Means how how much support you really can give. Let's say you design user journey and your user scale could be 10 millions. So think about that. Okay, you can't support each user, and how you're going to design the experience in the same way, and the journey is almost the same. Then number three is you need to synthesize your findings. Okay, so you need to create active value chain, before they started in the journey here and undo the last part. So the value whether is increased or not throughout this journey. If the actor actually feel like, okay, I lost something, I lost my time, means you're not creating value for them. Then you need to go documenting the personas. Okay, like I show you the canvas. Then you need to identify the scenario. You need to align the actions, mindset, and emotion. So make sure you synthesize all your findings. Okay, that's number three. That's the part you actually write down in the canvas. And number four, you evaluate the experience. Okay, once you done the user journey map, that for example the one that we use just now is switching mobile plans, right? Once you done it, try to do testing, do some experiments. Okay, then you have transitional latitude. You have to find the gaps opportunity. You have moments of truth. Okay, this is the part that you really imagine. You set out this user journey map, and then you really found a user that fit exactly the personas. You sit in front of the user, and then you try to really look at the user, how they're really going through the phases. Then you need to ask them to tell you the truth. And then must be a value exchange as well. Yes, true. Last but not least, you need to craft the visual narrative, because throughout the journey, because okay, this is the part that you need to communicate with all your team members, including yourself, what you actually found from before you came out the user journey to the findings to came out the user journey and design the process as per you decided. So okay, came out all visual narrative for yourself. Okay, this is very important. I'll let you read by yourself. And last but not least, communicating and acting on your findings so that you can actually really come out a better way. Okay, so far I can follow, huh? Okay, and just for last one more time, please, uh, make sure you craft your user journey carefully. Don't let them have the reality like this lah. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, now the big question is, so if I cover all the customer journey mapping, is it I will get better experience? I would say this is really excellent questions, because is it yes or no? Okay, I give you one simple example. Okay, even though you manage all the constraints, okay, as per I mentioned just now, but imagine none of your partners are supporting you when you're actually trying to design a customer journey or user journey. You face a challenge that no one's supporting you. Imagine that. So allow me to put it this way, okay? You need a lot of resources to cover all the user experience and the journey. So it's a bit impossible, okay, for you to do all. Okay, I wouldn't say large organization didn't cover all. Okay, they have, in fact, they have the resources and to do it. Then yes, but in a normal case, people like startups or SME, when it comes to resources constraint, let me tell you one more time, you can't cover all. I would say you need to pick the most prioritized one. Okay, so in short, my answer for this is covering all customers journey mapping doesn't mean you can provide better experience, because number one, you might don't have the resources to cover all, and number two, even though you really cover all in terms of the mapping, but your execution might differ from what you design. There's another part. So in short, it's a no. Okay, so let's carry on, and if you want to learn more about this user journey mapping, I will suggest you go and find out, go my channel and figure out this conducting user research, which is just last week, as well as a user experience, UX versus UI. So how you're going to design and so on. I think these two is very related to user journey mapping, because the fundamental of mapping the user journey is you need to understand them, right? Yeah, so how to study them, how to interview them, as well as how you design it. Then you come to user journey mapping. Okay, I think this two is a great reference. Okay, let's carry on. Is I think that's all for today's in terms of user journey mapping. Okay, I hope you learned something, and I promise you guys, right, it's a giveaway. So the question is very, very simple. But before that, let me share with you the upcoming one is, as I mentioned, Technology Simplicity YouTube channel give you the rights and chance to actually vote for the next topic. So go to this link. Okay, you can click on the slide, or you can actually go to the video description and look for the link. Okay, as well, go to the live vote. You can suggest a new topic, or you can actually vote for the topics that a lot of people actually propose that. So you can vote, or you can propose a new topic. So based on the latest result, yes, we have the next one, Canva or Adobe better. Okay, this is something actually I like this kind of topic, because it's like, it's like versus, it's like boxing, it's like fighting. So next week, let's talk about Canva versus Adobe. Okay, the reason I put AI and Adobe, this one is Adobe Express, if I'm not mistaken, and it should be another logo is Photoshop. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the giveaway, and the questions of the giveaway is very simple. Is more user journey mapping equal to better experience? The answer will be yes or no. Okay, so the first one who put in the correct answer, whether in this comment or actually in the coming social media post, and I'm going to ask the same questions, will be the winner. And the winner will get, thanks to SS68, you will get enterprise version for 1 year. Okay, if you want to learn about the features of these enterprise versions, please go to ss68.my. Okay, I personally use it like every day. If you look at my YouTube channel, in all my video description, I use ss68.my to actually shorten the URL so that you can understand what is the URL is. Then number one, number two, I can track how many people actually click, from where, which country, what time, from what kind of devices and so on. So I get quite a fair data on that. So thanks to that. And once again, please, if you found this session is cool, in 30 minutes you can learn so many things, please share to your friends. Okay, Technically Simplicity Go Digital Live series every Wednesday at 15 p.m. So the link is always the same. Okay, ss88.my/go digital dash live. Okay, so I think that's all for today, and once again, I really want to thank everyone out there for staying with me for so long. I'm sorry about the delay. Yeah, it's 34 minutes since the ready, right? It's supposed to be 30 minutes, but yeah, I got so many things to share, right? Okay, so remember, good thing is supposed to be shared, and sharing is caring. Okay, always share to your friends. If you found the next topic is interesting somehow, but you yourself you feel like, okay, this could be not my plate, but you thought Your friends should be benefit from that. Please share, okay? There's no charge, right? No cost, nothing. I'm giving you guys free, so just do me one favor, share to your friends, okay? And of course, if you're first time watching this, it would be so great. Okay, like not everyone. Please like my video. Okay, subscribe to my channel as well as put a ring so that you get notified next time I go live, which is every Wednesday, 8:15 p.m. As well as I will actually, in a weekly basis, I will actually upload a new tutorial video every Sunday 8:15 p.m. as well. But of course, if there's a special request by you guys, I will do a new tutorial for you. The tutorial video will be just short, 3, 5, or maybe 10 minutes top. And I'm not going to drag. I'm not going to sell you cost. I give you the solution right away. Okay, go and check it out on my channel, then you will know. All the tutorial is straightforward. Okay, but excuse me. Really, thank you so much, guys, for the support, watching, share, critics, comments, suggestion, everything. Yes, I really appreciate so much, and I hope you see you again next round. And yeah, this pandemic time, stay home, stay safe, and this is Jae signing off. Thank you for watching Technology Simplicity YouTube channel. See you again next round. Okay, bye bye.